Alright, y'all, we're back with another YouTube video today, giving y'all some free plays. Yesterday we posted this in our YouTube video for a nice, what is that, 9.5x or something? 9.5x, yeah. If you're wondering why we do $5, it's because we're limited, and I'll show y'all in a second just to prove it. We got limited last football season, but yeah, we had this nice little four-man absolutely free for y'all posted on our YouTube, so hopefully we can do that again today. Let's go look at the board. But first, I'll show y'all that I'm actually limited, and that's why. Um, I think it's like is it 25? I don't know. They gotta let me place like smaller ones, I think. Okay, nope. All right, so it's $5. That's why I do $5 bets. And that's why I have no money in here. I took it all out. But anyways, let's go over what I like for today. On our free play today, we gave y'all Taj and Zebi. Zebi, I typically wouldn't take in this position against the Padres just because Padres are like the best in the league at not striking out. But he's a young rookie. He had 5 against the Royals, who are second best in not striking out. And so I think since they haven't seen him yet, it gives him the advantage over these hitters. And hopefully he can get 4 for us. Taj, I think, had like 11 strikeouts against Oakland in like 4 innings, even though he gave up a couple hits and runs. I think he'll do like the same thing today almost. But hopefully he gets a 7. He hasn't in a while, so he's due for some regression in the good way. And then some other ones that we liked is under pitcher fantasy. So I like Kyle Harrison over 30 against the White Sox. I really want to go Lugo today. I think everybody's on his under, but I like his fantasy score over today. If you want to go that way. We also took Gosman, even though I said I wanted to strike out that 5.5, and I took it over there on sleeper at 5.5. But if you wanted to, you could go his like Goblin over 4.5 strikeouts instead of his fantasy score. Joe Boyle's interesting. I wouldn't take it over here. I would take it on like a chalkboard or sleeper because you'll get a better payout rather than PrizePicks. Same with Seth Lugo. If you want to take him over 5.5 strikeouts, I'd take it on like sleeper or chalkboard, get a better payout. Okay, Tanner Huck, I really want to go under on the strikeouts. Let me see what he's at on Pinnacle. I know he's probably favored over, but his strikeout rate against the Astros is like 6% last time I checked, which was like this morning. Tanner Huck. So, dude, he's like juiced over here on Pinnacle. But I think Pinnacle will do that sometimes, and then like right before game time, they'll juice it back to where like it should be, because it's just getting hammered on the under. FanDuel will probably give us a more accurate line for his strikeouts. Okay, they still like him over, but not as much. Yeah, so I personally like his under. If you want to take his under, take it over on sleeper or chalkboard or something like that. Better payout, like I said. As far as MLB Live, you could go this Trevor Rogers. I know he's been ass, but you could go him at 1.5 for the first 2 innings. I'm not, but you could go that way. Same with Michael King. I'm not big on Michael King today. He has really good history against the Twins. However, I just think he's going to have a bad game. Don't know why, but I mean, you could go off, but if you're going to take anything from Michael King, I would take this first 3 innings, 3.5 strikeouts. You could go Taj here too. If you don't want to take his 6.5, take his 3.5 first 3. Joe Boyle, I would stay away from. Let's see. Kikuchi, I would stay away from. Boston sucks against lefties though, so if you wanted to go his if you wanted to go this 7 right here, you could. Let me see on sleeper. I think he's listed at 6.5 for like 1.62x, which is actually good, and I would take that. Let me look. I'm looking right now. Who's he playing? Boston. All right. Yeah, he's at 6.5 at 1.62x, so you could take that over on sleeper. I don't know if y'all can see that. But it's like 6.5, 1.62x for Kikuchi over there on sleeper, which I like. Let's see what else. Hitter fantasy. You could go Otani today. I kind of like his line and his matchup. 9.5 is really high, but I do like him. You go Mookie. Mookie's decent. Let's see what else. What other direction could you go? Let's see here. I would go Jordan. Maybe Witt, but 9.5 is kind of high. Gunner's been hot. You could go Gunner Henderson. He's facing, who is the Mets pitching? David Peterson. He's facing a lefty who I actually think he's decent against. But that if they're facing lefty, I would go Adley Rutschman. He's hitting 266 against lefties, so not ideal. I think Adley's like hitting like 350 or something like that, which is insane. 360 and 136 at bats. Yeah, I would go Adley Rutschman today, actually, if he has a line. Let's look. If it loads, hello. I don't know why PrizePicks is acting up. Let's see. Okay, well, I don't see a hitter fantasy score for him. Okay, now this thing just wants to be a pain in my ass. Are we good now? Alright, PrizePicks started cooperating again, so you could go. Does he have like a 1.5 total bases? Yeah. You could go here if you wanted to. I would lay away from this one, but I would go his like total bases, or if you just want to take his 0.5, you could. Let's see, where else could we go with this? Let's see, Josh Smith have a line. I like Josh Smith today. You go his hits, runs, RBIs. Actually, I like that line for Josh Smith. I would go there. If you're going to take him. Let's see, what else do I like? Total bases. Damn, I don't like all these goblins, that's for sure. Let's look at hit, runs, RBIs. You could go. I kind of like India under. I don't actually know why it's like that, but I would go Ellie under, which is kind of weird. Normally I would take his over, but I would go under on him today, actually. I'm pretty sure JD Martinez crushes lefties. Like Trevor Rogers is a lefty. So I would go JD. We can fact check that real quick. If it loads, my computer wants to be slow. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, he hits 282 with the 884 OPS. That's pretty good. So you could go here for JD Martinez. I don't hate that. You could go really any of these Royals. I would actually like this Bobby Witt 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Josh Jung at 1.5. You could go like these two together, and then pair it with. Let's build a slip actually. Let's go these two. Okay. Let's see what else I like on here. Don't really care for the Giants today. So I would take Josh Smith and Josh Jung over their hits, runs, RBIs as a correlation. Come on, man. Okay. You don't have to take this. I'm not. But this is another one I like. Is Tanner Huck under 27.5. That's not going to go in our slip, but I do like that. Let's see. Xavier Edwards over 7.5 hitter fantasy is good. Damn. Do we go to Martinez and Adley? Do we go to like Adley? I wonder what the I know the ballpark conditions aren't great. I mean they're fine. Home runs are more likely, it says. Let's see if we have any advantage over here. Adley, okay. Yeah. All right, we can go there. We can go Adley and JD. I don't know what that's gonna make our payout. It's gonna make it absolute ass, is what it's gonna do. Let's just go 1.5 total bases, which I don't. We're gonna leave that there for a second. I'm gonna take Martinez. His runs RBIs though. Just because he's so good against lefties. I don't wanna ever feel like I really do like Adley, but I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna regret taking him out, and I know it. So if you want to take him, go ahead, because I like it. I like Carson Fulmer over 2.5 earned runs allowed too. I'm pretty sure Pinnacle does as well. Let's see. I mean, they kind of like it. They don't hate it. I don't hate it either. Come on, let's do a strikeout prop. We could go king. Oh man, I don't think I like it enough to go king. But I do like him today. For the first 3, I don't like his full game strikeouts, but I like the first 3 strikeouts, but I don't have the balls to take it. You could go Harrison, but I don't have the balls to take it. We could go Ohtani. Ohtani sounds pretty good, honestly. Let me look at something real quick, and then we'll make up our mind. But y'all have a bunch of leans and stuff that I like already, so that's good. All right. The only problem I have with Ohtani is that this 50% whiff rate is kind of annoying. But I mean, his numbers are he has perfect launch angle, perfect exit velocity for home runs against him. And honestly, I would either go Mookie. Who's leading off right now? That's the question. Who's leading off right now? Let's see. I think, did they move Mookie back to the leadoff? Nope, it's still Ohtani. Damn. Okay. I'd go Mookie or Ohtani, or you could go both. Let's see here. Are they gonna make us pay the price for that if we do? Yeah. Okay, we get 9x. I kind of like this. Yeah. Let me see where Josh Jung is hitting before we take this. I know Smith is in the 3-hole. If Jung is like 4 or 5, that's perfect. Which I think he is. Yeah. Well, he's in the 6-hole. It's not ideal, honestly. Let's see if there's a better Ranger player. I don't want to go to Seager because he doesn't have a good history against Ortiz for whatever reason. Don't know why. But these two, see, this is why I like these two. They have the highest expected batting average, but so does Simeon. Simeon's right there behind them with a better slug than Jung. So honestly, we could go there. Nathaniel Lowe, also really good. 101 exit velo average. But let's just go Simeon and Josh Smith instead of. I kind of like having the teammates next to each other. So I'm going to remove Smith real quick. Like, you could take. Do we like him for a run or is hitter fantasy? Let's go. In case he wants to smoke like a double and a single and doesn't score, let's just go hitter fantasy. And then Josh Smith. Or if we're going to do hits, runs, RBIs, get Josh Smith the RBI and Simeon to score the run. Because that could work. I don't know. What has the better payout? Okay, the same payout. Screw it. I kind of want to go. We got push equity with this fantasy score. If he scores a run, that's my bad. You could take either one. Take his run or his hitter fantasy. I like either. Mookie and Ohtani, Josh Smith and Simeon. Let's do that as the free, free prize pick slip for today on YouTube. So there you go. It's Mookie hitter fantasy, Shohei Ohtani hits, runs, RBIs, Josh Smith hits, runs, RBIs, Simeon hitter fantasy. That's the free one for today. And then you'll also have like a bunch of other props that I like that I give out at the beginning of the video. Now, if you want all the premium slips, all the sports, I know it's labeled as CFB and NFL, but it comes with like all our sports, MLB, PGA, all that good stuff. Our packages are here on Winnable. I'll have the link in the comments and in the description. You can use code 50 for this one to get it 50% off for the season. That makes it like $42 a month. So that saves you $80 a month essentially. Just use code 50. It's for the first 50 people. I think there's like 10, 15 spots left, something like that. It's well worth it, and you'll make your money back probably in week 1, week 2. You can finance it too, to where you don't have to pay it all down at once, which is nice. So like I'll show you real quick. You can come here, and then you can just hit like finance it right here, and then as low as $39 a month, which it'll be even lower once you use code 50. It'll be like $20 a month or whatever. So there's that for y'all. If you want to do monthly, you can do it. Code CFB for 25% works for this one as well, and code CFB for 25% works for this one as well. If you want to subscribe to our free play plan, where you send free plays in there, it's right here. Yeah, that's about it. Extra codes, how I told y'all, higher payouts are on Chalkboard Sleeper for certain props. Use code MorseBros, 100% deposit match. They do a lot of like discounts and stuff like that. Sleeper, MorseBros get you first deposit doubled as well. Yeah, that's about all the information you need to know. If you have any questions in the comments, drop them down below. If you're going to tail, let me know down below as well. That's all for today's video, and I will see y'all later.